The theater opened in April of 1951. It was a state-of-the-art movie palace at that time in Carlsbad. The first film that was shown was called Up Front, which was a film by well-known World War II cartoonist Bill Malden, and it was very exciting because it was a world premiere. From then, the theater was in full operation until probably the late 1980s. And after then it went dark until recently when several years ago the Robert Light family made a donation to the city of the theater under the auspices that we would turn it into a full performance venue so it could have live performances as well as show film.
The first challenge you see is, as you would see in any other old historic building, is the asbestos abatement. As far as hazard, you want to remove that, totally remove that, be it in the ceiling, be it in the floor tiles, anything that's present has to be removed. That's the first thing you want to see. You know, the second thing you want to see taken care of is handicap accessibility. That's a huge issue, and you want to see that this facility can be used by everybody in whatever physical condition you may be. So safety and health are the first two things. And then you can consider the bones of the theater. You can see where all the electrical needs to be taken care of. What was done in 70 years ago has definitely changed over this time. And so whether it be from the electrical service, the lights, the power, and now this present phase will be the mechanical systems. And once you get the new units, once you get the ductwork all in place, you could see where this theater might be able to be used again.
A committee was formed, a mayor-appointed committee to look into what direction the theater was going to go, and at that group of people recommended that we do a rehabilitation, which is a process that you go through that's going to basically keep the theater in essence how it felt and what it looked like back in 1951 when it opened. So we're working very closely with the Historic Preservation Division in meeting those goals, and they're on the state level. So we're very excited to kind of recreate this this feeling of the Cavern Theater back in 1951. Of course, the difference will be we'll have a full stage and be able to do live performance in addition to showing films. I would say we're probably looking at $7 to $8 million to really complete the project. The city's got a little over $3 million invested in it at this point. So when we're done with phase 3, we'll probably be close to halfway there. But that'll be a tall charge to raise the rest of that money and to establish the partnerships with the community.
One of the things that you definitely want to be involved with, obviously your consultants who are putting together the infrastructure of the building, is by definitely keeping the Historic Preservation Division involved with this. You want to be up front with them through every phase of this project. They can give you direction, you can ask for direction, you can give ideas. But one of the things we say to them is, we want to use this for multifunction. We want to use just, in addition to movies, but also to do performances, drama, concerts, what do you have, speeches. So just for an example, you want to extend the stage in this facility. You want to make it a little deeper so that you can have different audiences.
Part of the first phase with the electricity was to redo the marquee, and originally the marquee was neon lighting. So we upgraded that to LED rope lighting, and so the whole marquee was taken down piece by piece, which was quite a feat. It was taken to Albuquerque and was rehabilitated and brought back and put back together. So neon lighting is a lot more energy efficient, more modern, doesn't take as much electricity to do, and so it's kind of a wave of the future. But the sign itself is just a spectacular sight because it's baked enamel signs that were common in those days, and it's really stood the test of time, and we're really proud of it. The murals are very unique. They were done by a well-known mural artist back in the day, and they're of the Carlsbad Caverns, which is, of course, the namesake of the theater. Very interesting. They do illuminate under black light, so when the theater's dark and the black lights are on, it's really an impressive sight.
One of the unique things about this theater, this auditorium, is that there's 2 cry rooms on either side. That is something that was unique to that time. Something simple, you know, but something with a crying baby. They could take it into these little rooms. You could still view the movie. You could still hear it, and you would still have conditioned air. You know, and so that is made comfortable. That is unique.
The big thing, I see this as twofold. Number one is that we are going to preserve some history of Carlsbad. This theater played an important role in Carlsbad's history. We want to preserve that, not just the building, but the activities and events that happen here, the arts and cultural opportunities that will expand people in Carlsbad and make it really a quality of life thing in town. So we're going to be able to accomplish 2 things and really help the business community in downtown, in the Main Street area, by giving a place for people to come and go to as an entertainment district. It'll be heavily supported by the great restaurants we have downtown, the tap room that's downtown. So it's really going to be a new economic engine when we get this theater opened again, and it'll play a vital role in Carlsbad.